My name 9inehunnid. I'm from Oklahoma.
Smoov EBK, I'm from Oklahoma too.
I thought you my brother, but you up the gang on me. Yeah, you up the gang on me. I thought you my brother, but you put the blame on me. Yeah, you.
So let's go ahead and get into the interview, man. First off, how y'all doing? Y'all good?
Yeah, chilling, man.
Yeah. How's Corona been?
I had that shit.
Did you?
Hell yeah.
How was that?
That shit really it's just like a regular ass sickness. Like that shit really ain't.
It wasn't like they was making it.
Nah, that shit like a regular ass sickness.
You had it when you was in there, or what?
Yeah, when I was in Comanche County.
Damn. Okay. So what was that like? As far as like, was they quarantining you at all, or what?
Nah, we was on the pod for the people who had that shit.
Damn. For sure. So how y'all feel about like, has Corona been slowing down as far as the music, anything?
Yeah, a whole lot.
Okay, so talk about that a little bit.
That shit.
Y'all have shows lined up or anything that got canceled or what?
Hell nah, like studios been closed, like some video men they been trying to move how they
How they used to.
Like it been a lot of shit.
Okay. So I want to just go back to the start. Basically, y'all are cousins, correct?
Yeah.
Like blood cousins?
Blood cousins.
Okay. So y'all, I mean, obviously y'all known each other all your life if y'all are related. So at what point were y'all always like freestyling together or?
Something like that. We really had
really though, Smoov started this shit out.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I was
we had a whole studio, like my uncle and them had a studio and shit. And like nigga used to be in there. I used to fuck around in the studio all the time and shit. And I just brought that shit to him like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit easy. We could really boom off this shit.
You used to be making like freestyle videos on People Beach, right? I seen some of that on YouTube.
Yeah.
So what was you just having fun with that, or
shit,
what was?
Nah, it's just like if I see a beat and I like that hoe, I'm gonna go with it. Like whether it's somebody else's beat, it's my beat, anything, I'm gonna go with that hoe.
Okay, so
whether I write a freestyle, I'm gonna get on that hoe.
So then at what point did y'all start like actually, you say you was always messing around in the studio, at what point did y'all like, okay, let's really try to make songs?
When I first started this shit, Smoov was locked up. I had dropped that Taliban shit.
With us,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, with y'all. That's when I started really taking this shit serious. That was like the first song I ever made. You know, when Smoov was gone, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I started taking that shit serious.
Like shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to like a long time ago, like 2014, 2015 and shit was dropping. I was dropping songs on SoundCloud, shit like that. Then I went to TYC for a couple years. It came home 2019. That's when I got serious with it. Like not even a year ago.
Okay, so TYC is it's youth camp, right, in Texas? Okay. And then was Reflect was the first thing you dropped out of that? Okay, so what?
That was my first ever video.
Yeah, that's what you kind of popped up out of nowhere. I mean, we went to school with Kunta and shit. I really didn't even know.
Yeah,
he had a brother named.
I heard that beat. Kunta, matter of fact, had showed me that beat. He the one showed me the beat, and I hopped on there and dropped the video.
And just went crazy. Okay.
And it went crazy on that bitch, dude.
For real. And the numbers went crazy too.
Yeah.
So where did y'all? I know you said y'all family was making music when y'all were little and stuff. Was that what inspired y'all as far as like the sound, or where were you getting that from?
Hell nah. I don't know. I wanted to be rich. I figured I could get rich off this shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
as far as like the music though, inspirations, like was there any rappers or anything you were looking to like that you not try to imitate but try to take aspects from? Not really. Just try to do your own thing.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So then where did you? I mean, you got a pretty distinct flow, I feel like. So where did that come from?
I grew up in Texas. I've been in Texas forever. So like, I don't know, shit, that's all I know really. I was back and forth here. I was back and forth to a lot of time, but I grew up in Texas.
So I feel like Texas music is really like kind of slower. So where did you get the upbeat shit from?
I don't know. Really, bro. Just shit. When I hear a certain beat, that's why I got songs with like how I'm on it is be like different. Like some of them be like different type of flows. Cause I hear a beat, I don't never really go off what I like what I already got wrote or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I like get a beat, then write to that beat.
Okay. So 900, as far as like I know you like to sing some and rap. So where did you get that from? Or how do you decide, like, obviously the beat will do a little bit of the work for you, but
shit, that rap shit really, bro. Shit, I don't know, bro. That singing shit, I got that shit unlocked though. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? That rapping shit, just some shit, just to, you know what I'm saying, for the fans. You know what I'm saying?
You been able to sing your whole life, or that's something that just came after you got a little older?
Yeah, I've been able to sing my whole life. Like when I was younger, I got YouTube videos when I was singing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so then when you started making your own music, it was just natural to be singing other than rapping?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know y'all say y'all didn't really take anything from anybody. Is there any, we ask everybody this, is there any, I'll give y'all 3 each. Is there any artists that y'all want to collab with, like big time artists that y'all feel like would mesh well with y'all sound?
Yeah.
Okay, so whoever wants to go first, just.
Like shit, Lil Baby.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with Lil Baby, bro. Shit, King Von.
Okay.
King Von, I'll fuck with him. He got like, we don't got the same flow.
But it's the
like,
tempo is up to
just like how I fuck with the nigga. And shit. Probably Gates.
Okay.
Gates or Mo 3. It's with them two.
Bitch, I say shit. I say on B Peasy. Shit. 42 Dub. And Roddy Rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
We was just talking about the other day how you kind of like, your music kind of remind us of like O&B Peasy type.
Yeah.
Y'all don't sound the same, but like it's the same kind of style.
Yeah, I got that in Quando written down as far as like, that's kind of where my mind goes when I hear this shit.
Yeah, I mean.
And then so at what point did y'all get kind of, or just, I want to talk about BBA a little bit, just kind of, I know we've had Jug on and 4G and other things, we've worked with y'all, but just kind of explain if somebody doesn't know exactly what it is.
BBA is brother before anything. You know what I'm saying? Taliban is like the entertainment part. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, like when BBA started, bro, I was in TYC still. I was in jail. And like I remember one day I had called one of my bros, Polo and shit. And he was like, telling me about these niggas got a little gang and shit out here. They been booming a little bit, just dropped the music video and shit. And I'm like, hey, yeah, then I had called this nigga and shit. He was like, yeah, he told me what the video was called and shit. And he told me about what they had going on and shit. So then, that's when I had got, you know what I'm saying, got to where I could watch the video. I had watched the daily video and shit. After that shit, I came home like, I think like 2-3 months later. Came home and it was like, shit, I fell right into the same shit. So like, I really just came back down here from Texas and then linked back up with all them and shit. I knew all of them. We all grew up together anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I think that shit is real cool to me, just like, as far as like, I know y'all got certain affiliations and differences all between y'all, but you know what I'm saying, y'all just all link up and make cool music. I fuck with that. Does that cause any problems as far as like trying to make songs with each other, or
like what you mean?
just being from different sides, like
you mean with everybody with the BBA?
yeah,
like,
as far as like how BBA has a lot of different other like gangs represented.
Nah, it don't really affect shit.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, we are brothers. So that's what it is brothers.
So I want to talk about Reflect a little bit more. I know we touched on it a little bit. So what was that like? You say you coming straight out of the youth camp, first song out. Were you expecting that type of reaction, or?
Nah, not really. I just used to say like that hoe was gonna go up. Like even before I had dropped it, like we shot the video and I was like, bro, that hoe gonna go up. Like that's all I kept saying, like, bro, that hoe gonna do some numbers. Like I didn't know that hoe was gonna do like that.
Okay, so when you were doing like probably what 10K on the first week, more than that?
Nah, it's like I don't know.
Yeah, it was like 10K.
10K first week.
10K first
And it's at like 70 now. So once it did start taking off a little bit, what were you thinking?
That was just like motivation, bro. It's like I really can we can take over with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, cause the reason why I really would boost it is cause like I dropped that video, and then I was like, yeah, this shit easy. I already had like some unreleased songs, like 3 or 4 unreleased songs. So like when I dropped that one, I was waiting on them ones. But then he had dropped something. I went to jail. Like right after that, he dropped something. Then he started booming with that song. So then I bunned it out. And it was like, yeah, we really got this shit on lock, bro. We both only got one video, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Booming, got fan base attention, all that shit. So it was like, fuck it. We just kept going from there.
Yeah, and then so you said Taliban was really the first song you put out, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of a similar situation. Obviously, the numbers are a little different, but I mean that's almost at 30K I think on our YouTube. So
yeah.
was it kind of the same story for you? Like put one out that did well, and you just kind of figured like, okay, let me see what I can do.
Real talk on
Okay.
everything.
So talk about kind of how that song came together with Jug, and then getting the video shot with us.
Oh, that Taliban song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had did that hoe by myself first. I sent that out to Jug. He like, let me get on that bitch. On gang, cuz some of his verse and everything. I'm like, shit, nigga, you come on that hoe, you know? And then, yo, you know what I'm saying? So shit, we dropped that hoe and shit. But yeah, I dropped that hoe I recorded that hoe by myself first.
And just had an open verse on it.
Yeah, had an open verse on that hoe. Nigga Jug hopped on that hoe. We went to Future. And shit. Yeah. Me.
And then so this is kind of a question for both of y'all. As far as like when y'all getting y'all's beats, y'all have producers that y'all tapped in with? Are you on YouTube, or what is that process like for y'all?
Shit, right now we on YouTube with it.
Mm-hmm. Same for you. So shit, y'all heard it here first. Producers, I know we got producers that watch that shit. Somebody needs to tap in with y'all and work with this. And then so Smoov, I've heard from Jug a little bit about your recording process. You're pretty much free. You talked about it a little bit. You just freestyle everything.
It depends on what type of song it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's some shit like, I don't know, like the Mob that I'm finna drop, some shit like that. Like I can go in there and punch in that whole song or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a song like On Top, you know what I'm saying, Reflect or something, I wrote that.
Okay. And then what about you, 9inehunnid? Are you?
Shit, I really freestyle, bro, on everything, really. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God.
So do y'all have a song so far that you've put out already? Both of y'all that y'all would say is your favorite song?
Shit.
Or is there something that you haven't dropped yet that you feel like is...
Hey, it's crazy because, like, my favorite song ain't even got the most views, bro. Matter of fact, my favorite song got the less views.
Which one is that?
Envy Me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
That's the last one on the project, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite song. That's the one I like the best, but that hoe got the less views.
On the video?
Yeah, the video ain't even booming.
The homies right there.
Yeah. That shit ain't doing
Jug, 2G. Hey, that nigga 2G. Okay.
How y'all doing this bitch right now?
Yeah, we live right now.
Ah, damn. I need it. Get in this bitch.
Get in that bitch.
I ain't gonna say
Straight? Yeah.
What's the last thing? What's your favorite song you got?
Shit. Madison.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that bitch right there.
So I wanted to talk about that one next.
Hard.
It is hard as fuck. Just kind of talk about what that song is about. Or really, you don't got to touch on it too much. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but
Yeah.
if you listen to it, I want to ask you about just like between that and brotherly love, how you feel comfortable just kind of putting your personal situations out in the song. I feel like some people wouldn't want to be as real as that. So just talk about the confidence, I guess, to be able to do that shit.
Shit, really, bro. Niggas gotta be off some drugs, honestly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, fool. Nigga ain't just sober doing this shit. Yeah, you know. Oh, God. Shit, as far as shit, me just coming up with the songs, bro, I just be like feeling them. Saying how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. It's just, I feel like a lot of people, especially when they're making music, they're not as open as you are on certain things. So I fuck with it, just like giving a real look. Let's talk about, I mean, y'all do pretty much all y'all videos with Scholar Kid or Danny, right?
Scholar Kid, as far as now.
Okay. So, what is it about her process or whatever that
I
her
like
videos?
the quality. I like the quality. I like the edits. Like I like everything.
Everything be already set in place. Like you know what to expect when you go to like you already don't gotta ask no questions.
Okay. So the process is just smooth.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's kind of talk about as far as just Lawton. I feel like, how do y'all feel like y'all's support is from people in Lawton?
I feel like they supporters, but they haters. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel like I get support from my brothers.
Okay.
Like I don't
Y'all want to elaborate
fuck
on?
about Lawton.
You said what?
Give a fuck about Lawton, bro. Like,
It's my city though. You know
the
what
way
I'm
it
saying?
it sound weird or like fucked up, but it's like every time something happen, they find a way to fuck me over or like put something on my name. So shit, I get all the support and real shit from my brothers and shit. They the only ones really tell a nigga what's real and fuck with a nigga tough, you know.
Okay. So you feel like that Lawton is kind of holding you back at all, or you?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay.
They hate me so much that they help me.
Yeah.
Like they really be giving me a lot of views. Like when they talk about me, they really be like putting me on. You know, really.
Yeah.
They share my shit and have something bad to say
For
about
sure.
it.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shit, I don't really be tripping.
You want to touch on it? Or?
Shit, basically they accidentally support us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit be on accident. Like they don't be meaning to do
I
that.
don't mean to support us.
They just be trying to get
That's
some
why I
clout
say
back.
they hate us, but they love us though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No.
And then, so I know a lot of OKC rappers have kind of been trying to tap in with y'all, and I feel like y'all been broadening y'all's audience a little bit. So talk about what that is, as far as just, is there anybody that y'all got plans on working with, or?
Yeah, finna do some shit with N7.
N7?
P-Wop.
Okay. So you want to talk about that?
I mean, it ain't really shit to talk about.
You
It's just shit.
you just getting in with them?
Yeah, we just gotta lock in with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's coming though soon, most definitely.
What's y'all's, like when y'all in the studio together doing a song like Coco Puffs or shit? What was the one I sang? Was it Change that y'all did together? Yeah. Well, what's that process like? Is the chemistry better since y'all grew up together? Like, it's a lot easier to work with each other than anyone else, or?
Yeah, because we tried this shit when we was younger. We tried this shit, nigga, plenty of times when we was young, nigga. Smoov was on that shit. He was still, nigga, yeah, he was still rapping, going hard, though. It was just the quality for us at that time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all feel like y'all got a good chemistry. Are y'all usually in together making songs, or when y'all bring a song to the other one, or how does that go?
Yeah, both of them. That's how it go. Like it be some shit like, bitch. It be some shit like this, like how we all chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like how YouTube on, like a nigga just a beat or play, and nigga be like, I got some of this beat or something. You know what I'm saying? So what they wrote or something, or it'd be like, yeah, this what I recorded the other day. I gotta go redo it or something like that. You know? So that's how it be. Then we just go to the people record at different times, or we go to the studio together.
Okay.
So everybody just do that shit.
So let's talk about how it's How I'm Living, right? The song that y'all did together, it was on. Okay.
Yeah.
So how did that one come together? Just more specifically, is that same type of thing where y'all just?
Yeah, really, I had wrote it, and then like I showed him the chorus, and then he was like, "I bet," but he wasn't telling me if he was getting on it or not. Like he never really told me, and he just kept saying, "All right." Then he was like, "What's that one beat?" And I played it, and then like I rapped what I had to it, and he had a verse. Then then we was writing together, switching shit, changing shit. Then at like the last verse where we was back and forth, we just freestyle.
Okay. That's dope. Let's just kind of get into more of what y'all got going right now. I know Smoov, you just got out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the plan as far as going forward, putting new music out, or?
Same shit.
Okay.
It's really like ain't shit changed. It's easy. It's easy the way I was doing it. So like, I'm gonna continue how I'm doing it.
You got anything planned specifically? And I know, is that the mop video supposed to drop, or?
Yeah, that video supposed to be dropping like probably like next week, 2 weeks.
Okay. It's already shot.
For sure.
So what do you have coming 9inehunnid as far as anything? I know you just dropped the intro on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That's an intro for a project you dropping?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to speak on that a little bit?
Shit, yeah, I'm gonna drop a little project and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got that. First, I'm gonna drop this little intro video. Drop the intro video. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna get to working on the project.
Okay. You got a name for the project yet?
Yeah, man.
Blame on me.
I ain't feel for too much, I be gone, it might not even matter. Up and let it bust, I shoot until he splout. They say life a picture, frame already shot. Perfect.
Alright, this big head huncho Smoov, you know what I'm saying? EBK shit, big head Taliban. I'm giving you the okay. Hey,